Right now, humanity is losing something, not a spacecraft, not a satellite, something far more important. Our most distant messenger, a machine that has spent 49 years crossing the darkness between the stars, and within the next few years, it will fall silent forever. But before it does, it is revealing something about the universe that nobody expected. Picture nothing. Not the nothing of a dark room, not the nothing of a quiet night, the nothing of interstellar space. Between star, there is no air, no dust, no sound, no light, just an emptiness so complete that a cubic meter of it contains fewer atoms than the best vacuum we can create in any laboratory on Earth. Voyager 1 is in that nothing right now, as you watch this. A machine the size of a small car, running on less power than a refrigerator light bulb, alone. In a way no human word was built to describe. 49 years, still moving, still alone. And here is what nobody tells you. It is nowhere near done. 24 billion kilometers, that is the distance. You cannot feel that number, nobody can. So let me make you feel it. Drive a car, highway speed, no stops, no sleep, 26 million years. You would not reach Voyager. The dinosaurs went extinct 66 million years ago. You would not even be halfway. A signal from Voyager and moving at the speed of light, the absolute speed limit of reality, takes 22 hours to reach Earth. 22 hours at the speed of light. And when it arrives, that signal is so faint that it takes an antenna the size of a football field just to hear it. The most powerful thing in the universe, moving as fast as physics allows, still takes nearly a day to reach us. Think about what that means. Think about how far away it is, and then consider this. It is not even close to the edge of the solar system. I know what you have heard. In 2012, NASA announced Voyager crossed the heliopause, the boundary of the solar wind, the edge of the sun's bubble. Historic, real, extraordinary. But not the edge of the solar system, not even close. The true edge, the real gravitational boundary of everything our sun controls, is called the Oort cloud. It begins thousands of times further out than where Voyager is right now. At its current speed, Voyager will not enter the Oort cloud for 300 years. It will not exit the other side for 30,000 years. 30,000 years. The last time humans lived 30,000 years ago. We painted animals on cave walls. Agriculture did not exist. Writing had not been invented. Voyager will travel through the outer shell of our solar system for longer than all of recorded history combined. And we thought we sent it to the edge of everything. We sent it to the front door. Stay with me, because this is where it gets genuinely strange. September 5th, 1977, Cape Canaveral, a rocket, a spacecraft, 773 kilograms of metal and wire and human ambition. The engineers who built it were young then, some of them are gone now. The machine they built is still out there, still moving, still accelerating into the dark. It will outlive every person who ever touched it, every person who stayed up late checking its trajectory, every person who watched it launch and felt something they could not name. All of them gone, Voyager still going. In 5 billion years, and when our sun expands and the Earth is swallowed, Voyager will still be out there. A relic of something that no longer exists, carrying everything we put inside it, drifting through a galaxy that has completely forgotten us. But here is the thing about what we put inside it. In 1977, Carl Sagan made a decision. Voyager should carry a message, not because anyone thought it would reach another civilization. The odds of that are almost zero, but because the act of sending it, of reaching into the dark and saying we were here, we existed, this is what we were, was worth doing anyway. A golden record Literally gold, designed to survive in space for 1 billion years. On it, rain falling, wind through trees, waves on a shore, a mother whispering to her child, music from 55 cultures, greetings in 55 languages, the brain waves of a woman in the moment of falling in love, a diagram showing exactly where Earth is, instructions for how to play it, all of it sealed in a golden cover, bolted to the side of a spacecraft and thrown into the void. Right now, that record is 24 billion kilometers from the hands that made it. The sound of rain, the feeling of falling in love, drifting through the emptiness between the stars, completely alone. There is something almost unbearable about that. Something that does not resolve the more you think about it. It just opens and opens.
Here is something that should unsettle you. Voyager is still talking to us right now, today, sending signals back to Earth. The transmitter uses 23 watts. Your phone charger uses more, 23 watts, broadcasting across 24 billion kilometers, and we can still hear it, but we will not be able to for much longer. The power source is fading every year, fewer watts. NASA has been shutting down instruments one by one, the plasma wave system, the magnetometer, the cosmic ray detector, each shut down while another set of eyes closed. One day, probably within the next few years, Voyager will go silent. Not because it stops, it will move through space for billions of years after the last signal, but because it will not have enough power to speak. The loneliest machine in history will become unreachable. Still out there, still moving, still carrying the golden record and everything we put on it, but silent. We will lose its voice, the last whisper from our furthest child, and when that happens, there will be no replacement, no mission planned, no successor launched, just silence. In both directions, what is it actually moving through? Beyond the heliopause, in true interstellar space, the rules change. The sun's wind no longer reaches. The sun's magnetic field no longer dominates. Instead, the interstellar medium, gas and radiation from ancient supernova explosions, the debris of dead stars, material drifting through the galaxy for billions of years. Voyager is the first object we ever placed there. The data it sent back has already broken our models. The plasma density higher than expected, the magnetic field stronger than predicted, the cosmic ray environment different from everything we calculated. The universe beyond our solar system is not what we thought it was. And Voyager, running on 1970s technology powered by a dying battery, communicating with a whisper, is the only eye we have ever opened in that darkness. About to close. There is a photograph, February 14th, 1990. Voyager was 6 billion kilometers away, cameras scheduled for permanent shutdown, power running low, mission largely complete. Carl Sagan asked NASA to turn the camera around one final time, point it back toward home. The image that came back showed our solar system from the outside, and in it, barely visible, smaller than a single pixel, a pale blue dot, a mote of dust in a sunbeam. That dot is Earth, every person who ever lived, every city ever built, every war ever fought, every love story ever told, everything reduced to a speck, so small you almost miss it. Carl Sagan wrote about that image. He wrote that it underscores our responsibility to be kinder to each other, to cherish the only home we have. He wrote that in 1994, 30 years ago. Voyager has traveled billions of kilometers further since that photograph. And from out there now, Earth is not visible at all. We are gone from the frame entirely. Here is what stays with me. Voyager was never meant to be a symbol. It was a science mission, data and trajectories and instruments. But something happened in 49 years of watching it move away. It it became something else. The furthest reach of human hands, the most alone thing we have ever made. The longest goodbye in history. And it is still going. Right now, while you watch this, while the world argues about things that feel enormous to us and are invisible to the universe, Voyager is moving. 1.5 million kilometers further from Earth today than it was yesterday. It is heading toward a star called Gliese 445. Not because anyone aimed it there, just because the physics worked out that way. In 40,000 years, come when every person alive today is long gone, when the languages we speak have transformed beyond recognition, when the nations we live in have risen and fallen several times over. Voyager will pass within 1.6 light years of that star, carrying rain and wind and a mother's voice, carrying the brainwaves of a woman falling in love in 1977. I want to leave you with one thought, just one. Voyager will outlive us, not just you and me, all of us, the civilization, possibly the species. The golden record was built to last 1 billion years. 1 billion years from now, Voyager will still be moving through the galaxy, still carrying those sounds, still carrying that diagram showing where we lived. But there will be no one left who knows what rain sounds like, no one left who knows what a mother's voice is, because Earth, everything on it, will be gone, swallowed by the sun, scattered into space. And Voyager will carry the only proof that any of this happened, that we were here, that we loved things, that we reached as far as we could, and then kept reaching. Longer than we deserve, further than we ever went, quieter than we ever were. Still moving, still out there, still going.